Yo, if you in here, appreciate you popping in, showing some love. I'm going to tell you right now, the Dallas Cowboys and these front office situations, what is going on, man? What is going on? Hop in, double tap the screen. It's easy, it's free. Do what you got to do on each platform. Double tap the screen, do what you got to do. Hit the like button, hit the share button. It's free. Support. Because we live momentarily. Pop in. George Pickens ain't got no deal. How we feeling, chat? How we feeling? Appreciate everybody stopping in, showing some love to the stream. Hey, if you new here, hit the like button. It's simple. It's easy. It's free. And that's how we get stuff going. So if you new here, let me know where you're viewing from. All the above. Because today we got some news. Okay. Now, the Dallas Cowboys are not giving George Pickens a long-term deal. Now, with this intelling and with us doing it, how do we feel, Cowboy Nation? Because today you may feel that the Dallas Cowboys are doing the wrong thing, and I definitely do. I'm going to say that, and I 100% mean that. They're doing it wrong, and they're falling into another Michael Parsons situation, and I'm not here to go live and dwell on the situation of them not signing or not choosing to sign to a long-term deal, George Pickens. I'm not here for that for today. But we got to address it. We can't just sit here and not address it because we as a nation, we've been waiting 30 years, okay? So with it being 30-something odd years, guys, we're still doing it wrong. Somehow we still mess it up. Somehow. And somehow I just don't seem to get it. It's every single year. We tend to now. You can take your analysis and you can take it and you can run with it. You can say that this may be the best shot for the Dallas Cowboys to do this with George Pickens. But in my opinion, you have 1,000-yard season wide receiver. It made your quarterback almost have an MVP conversation type of year. Sign the guy to a multi-year deal. It's that simple. It don't have to be 4 years. It could be 3. Give him 3 and get the best bang for your buck. But my thing is that with this draft being tomorrow, we have a lot to talk about. They did a pre-draft, conference. We're going to look at some videos and go over it. But my thing about this is today, and that a lot of stuff really opened my eyes. I appreciate you, Rodriguez. I appreciate you over there on TikTok. He said your videos are fire. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate you announcing that. Appreciate you, boss. But yeah, man, the Dallas Cowboys, it's something about this situation that's going on. So with us moving forward, draft tomorrow. So I'm gonna get off George Pickens for a minute. We're gonna revisit it in a little bit. But with this draft being tomorrow, I've been seeing in the comments who I wanted 12 and 20. Sony Styles, here we come. Sony Styles, here we come. Okay. I mean, I'm not opposed of Sony Styles. I'm not opposed of anything that the Dallas Cowboys choose to do because I can't be. I just need to win football games. At this point, I need to win football games. It's that simple. You need to win them long enough to be able to string them together to go win a playoff game and then go make a Super Bowl run. So that's what I'm on. I'm not on anything else. Nothing. Because if the Dallas Cowboys address the LB need in this draft tomorrow, I'll be 100% satisfied. I'm gonna be honest, because that's my major question for the Dallas Cowboys this year is the LB position. I'm not worried at cornerback. I'm not worried At safety, I'm not worried. At any other D-line, except for edge, I take an edge, but I feel like I'm kind of me looking into our roster and really realizing that we got Kenny Clark, Quentin Williams, Sam Williams, Rashawn Gary, Donovan Ezeraka. I got to thinking about that, and I'm like, wait a minute. Now, these guys could possibly get the job done and give our back half enough time to be able to, you know what I mean, you do what they do. Because that's all we need is Shavon Revere and Duran. I mean, they trending upwards. They coming off injuries, off surgeries, I should say. But we should see. What's the word, Rev? I appreciate you popping in, Rev. He said, here we go. I'm going to catch up. Appreciate the roses, y'all. Appreciate y'all. He said, so you think Pickens should have got paid after one good season? Yes. 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 What? See, this is what I'm talking about. You don't find talent. I might have to pull my mic away. Yeah, I might be too loud for y'all. You don't get talent like that and play with it. I don't care if you're in a professional league or not. That's why the Dallas Cowboys keep failing every year, because you find talent. We get the talent. We get the talent. Oh, he emerging, jumping over people. He got the photographers jumping Spider-Man, people changing the Spider-Man, and we don't sign him. And we got Stephen Jones at the pre-draft press conference announcing, we decided that we're going to let George Pickens play on the franchise tag deal. Like, brother, you got to understand, when you find talent, keep it. Point blank, period. I don't care what nobody says. You have a 11-year quarterback. You have a wide receiver on the other side that you've already got a long-term deal with. Why not solidify George Pickens? I don't care if it's half a good season. Because when the last time we had a guy that goes boom, 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 boom with CD? Exactly. So that's my take behind that, because, man, you can't, when you find good talent, you keep it. When you find good talent, you keep it. Chat, it's that simple. When you find good talent, you keep it. Professional league or not. Telling you. No, he said, no talent on D. Yeah. We ain't got time for that. Jerry is on a budget. Yep, I guess so. Yeah, leave Ruben Bain alone. You guys should draft Mozzie Smith at 12. Good jokes, y'all. But anyways, I really think, the Dallas Cowboys, without him, moving forward, man, I'm telling you, Jacob Rodriguez is a good prospect for me. And I don't think, if you want to be honest, just the way they've been talking in these past this past conference, I don't think we're trading up. I don't think we're in a situation where we're going to trade up to the point where we're going to trade up and actually do something. I think we're going to sit where we're at. We're going to be happy with what we have. It's what Jerry's thinking, no matter what. We're going to sit where we're at, and we're going to be happy with what we have. And we're going to draft at R12 and R20 and be blessed that we have 2 first-round picks and try to go find some talent. And hopefully Jerry don't fumble that. So I'm just going to be honest. So I definitely appreciate all the follows across all platforms. Appreciate you viewing. If you are viewing, man, double tap your screen, hit the like button, hit the share button. I appreciate you, man. It's free. It's easy. You don't have to do it, but I appreciate it. But yeah, man, so after this press conference today, my mind is thinking, okay, are we on the right track? Are we just saying this for the media? I really seen Brian Schottenheimer and heard Brian Schottenheimer and his words. I really feel like bro kind of lying. I'm gonna keep it. Hey, I'm gonna keep it real. I think bro lying. Now, to a certain aspect, it's just them words don't entice me from him no more. They don't entice me. I need to see some action. Joseph, what's up, man? Long time no see. What's the word, Dallas Cowboy? Chris, appreciate you popping in, brother. He said, we need Hill or J-Rod. I like that. I mean, like I said, I'm with anything that the Dallas Cowboys draft to address that LB position. And I seen a video the other day. Don't make me pull it up, chat. If the Dallas Cowboys don't draft the LB, we're going to be watching that defense all over again. But maybe just a little bit better. Because who you going to get? So Shamar James, Justin Barron, DeMarvion Overshown. I'm confused. They said Louisville going to be in that more of that front end. He LB, yeah, but he going to be more of that edge rusher, that blitzer. So what we doing? Come on now. We got to put to it. Just 2 + 2 = 4, I thought. I know I ain't crazy. Joseph said, give me Jacob Rodriguez. Hey, I'm not opposed to Jacob Rodriguez. And I've been howling about this guy since the beginning of everything. If you want me to be honest, people told me I was crazy, stupid, and dumb. And all the above, because no matter what, I want him. I don't care what pick it is. There ain't no pick too rich for a first coming out of college player, in my opinion. I'm going to just keep it a buck. That's just me. That's how I think. Not everybody thinks like that. And hey, everybody got their own opinion. He said, I'd love Delane. Delane would be nice. Everybody that's saying something in the chat, and y'all are stating that we need an LB or a cornerback. You ain't wrong. You're not wrong. Don't even think you're wrong. We need a linebacker. We need a cornerback. And we need a veteran LB. In my opinion, we need all three. If we could get a veteran LB on the doubt with that stuff that got some. I'm talking like, guys, man, I'm gonna just say this, but I'm not gonna like. When the last time we seen a Ray Lewis? Like, I'm talking about one of those hard-nosed linebackers. I am talking about he is coming downhill. He ain't, it's nothing else to it. He's coming straight at you. He ain't scared of you, and he knocking your head. He liable to knock your head off. So I ain't seen that in today's age. Like, I'm just going to be honest. I'm not the oldest person in the world, but I just haven't seen that. I haven't seen it. I really haven't. All right, I'm gonna read one more comment. We're gonna get on to the next segment. He said, Smack, hear me out. What are we gonna do with the other corners if we draft a corner? That's for them to figure out. I'm just kidding. Nah, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, that's a sticky situation. Deron Bland is coming off that surgery. Siobhan Revelle coming off that surgery. They both said they trending upwards. Now. So we gotta take an account for that, I guess. So, Bland don't want to play slot. Call me crazy. I can't trust Bland anymore. Don't do this, y'all. Don't do this to me today, y'all. Not the day before the draft. Don't make me think about Deron Bland, because he'll be next on my list. Because Deron Bland, man, it's neither here nor there, man. Yeah. He's not. I can trust him, but it's just, you're going to have to show me again. You're going to have to show me that lightning and that thunder again, because I need it from you, man. There's a lot of things that the Dallas Cowboys are missing on their defensive side of the ball. And if we don't address this draft tomorrow, we're live right here, guys. Tomorrow, right here, you're going to hear the draft in the background. We're going to be right here giving y'all straight live reaction for the first round of the NFL draft. And I definitely think, moving forward, if the Dallas Cowboys can continue on a path of just trying to piece things back together, I guess. I mean, even though I don't want to piece things back together, just go and get what you need and go win football games. It's that simple in the NFL. We got a first-year defensive coordinator, y'all. So what else can we expect? Now, with the Dallas Cowboys announcing all this stuff, there were some great key points. There were some great key points that I took from, today's press conferences, and it was an array of things that went on. And I guess Bill Clinton was there. Appreciate that follow, y'all. Appreciate y'all. Bill Clinton was there. So Bill Clinton was there. Stephen Jones, of course, he said, what he said about George Pickett's situation. And then Brian shortly after said, I look forward to him kicking ass this year. He loves it here. So we gonna see. See, that's the type of that. See, y'all hear that line? Hold on. Y'all hear that little line? Y'all hear that little line right there? I look forward to him kicking ass this year. He loves it here. That's just like sweet to me. Like, I know this is a business, but hey, man, golly, Anyway, and then also Cowboys owner Jerry Jones didn't sound overly interested. Let me switch this, y'all. A second. Y'all can see what I'm seeing. Yeah, so Cowboys Jerry Jones didn't sound overly interested in trading up, guys. So I think we're in a situation where we're not going to trade up. Like, honestly, we're in a situation where we're going to stick where we're at. And I'm not mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all. I want my picks. And I want to continue pushing, because if you think you about to just keep these picks or trade away these picks, we got a problem. We're going to have a problem. That's all I got to say. So I definitely think, man, we in a situation where all I got to say is we better get the job done tomorrow. Defense first. Yes, Randy, that's correct. Defense first. Defense priority. Like, where else would anything else be? Like, why else would you focus on anything else? Why? Why would you? Why would you with a defense like that? With a defense so slim, so laid back, not necessarily laid back, but not to the point where it's like, oh yeah, that's that roster right there. Now that's that. Hold on, now we cooking. We ain't to that point. We ain't to that point quite yet. I definitely think we're trying to trend there. We're slowly trying to trend there. But it's hard. It's hard for the Dallas Cowboys for some odd reason. You got all that money. Somehow you still can't piece together a Super Bowl win in 30 seasons. And I think that's a damn shame. I'm just going to be honest, y'all. Like, I'm a diehard Dallas Cowboy fan and will be to the day I die. But it's a shame that we can't get it together. And I'm not going to say, we know we ain't bringing that up. Don't even say it. This our year having fans. I know. It's always Dallas Cowboys for life. Don't get me wrong. I want them to win too. But every year can't be our year. We didn't have 2 losing seasons is all I'm going to say. 2 So guys, let's take a rewind for the past 5 seasons. Let's take a rewind, because last time I checked, the Dallas Cowboys went 12-5 about 2 seasons. Couldn't get the job done. Now look, 2 losing seasons in a row. What is it going to take? Is this possibly 3rd time they get it together and I can't piece it together yet because I ain't speaking like that. But we got to get better at these contract deals, man. We have to do better at these contract deals because if we do better, and if you want me to be real, chat, it didn't even sound right coming out of Stephen Jones' mouth. If you want me to be on, it sounded like he didn't even want to announce it. If tell me I'm wrong. Somebody in the chat, let me know. Have y'all heard it? Do I need to go to it? Do I need to go to it? Because am I tripping? I know I ain't tripping, y'all. All right, bet. You got it. You got it. You got it. Right here. You got it. I just dropped this, John. Hold on. Cowboys and George Pickens will not reach a long-term deal this season, according to Stephen Jones. Take a listen to this.
We've made a decision that we're going to have George play under the franchise tag, which won't be a first for us. So there won't be negotiations on a long-term deal. But that's certainly not a first for this organization and certainly won't be a first in the league.
Bro, you can't sit here and tell me, listening to this guy, that sounded confident from the front office. This is how we announce it. This is how you announce it. See, this is how they get down in Cowboys Nation's front office. See, this right here is what I don't like. This right here is what I don't like. I don't like it. It did not sound genuine from that man. It didn't sound like it was thought out what he was saying. It sounded like he was put on the spot. We telling them that we ain't, hey, Steven, we telling them that we ain't, we gonna go ahead and let George Pickens play on the franchise tag deal. You gotta announce it. Do I need to go back? Because that's just me being honest with y'all, man. Like that's just me watching that. I'm like, bro, ain't no way this man is saying this like this. And you gotta think, I sat there and edited that video. So I'm listening to that thing over and over and over and over again in my ear, just over and over and over. Listen to how his tone and how he's saying it. He sounded like he just, I really don't want to say this, but I got to. That's what it sounded like. Dallas Cowboys organization wins even if they don't win any games in the importance. Of course, man, we're not gonna get into that, but I'm just saying that it didn't look too. It just didn't ride with me. I'm just gonna be honest. But yeah, man. So draft is tomorrow, y'all. Pick 12 and 20. Okay. How are the Dallas Cowboys gonna get the job done? Because if we don't get this job done. And honestly, let me know right now. I need, okay, so I'm gonna announce some names and I want y'all to put a 1 in the chat for yes or 2 in the chat for no. I'm gonna just announce some names. If they fall, I think that will fall to 12, possibly. Now, I'm not an expert now, so don't hold me to it. You ready? You know I'm going number 1, Ruben Bang Jr. He falling. Put a 1 in the chat for yeah. Put a 2 in the chat for no. Let me know. Let me know because there has to be something done. Come on. Let me know. Because I'm thinking he's falling. Okay. So I got a yes. Okay. That's cool. I'll take that. Now, who else I think falling? Honestly, I've been saying this, and I want this guy because I just know he will be a fly around type of defender. I mean, that's Dylan Thieneman. Dylan Thieneman. I'm not saying which pick, 12 and 20. It don't matter to me if we get him. And just long as we get him. That's what I said. Dylan Thiedemann. He said need a defensive back or safety, and I'm saying safety. Dylan Thiedemann. What we think about him? Because last time I checked, Dylan Thiedemann is a guy that flies around. He loves to fly around. He loves to actually read the quarterback's eyes. And I wouldn't be opposed of it. It helps that back end. I don't know if he's coming in and being a starter. I don't know about that. I don't know if these guys, it all depends. That's up for discussion. Dylan Thiedemann. So honestly, I've been said this. I want Dylan Thiedemann. And I gotta have an LB, and I'm not picky on no L. I need a guy that's in there that know what he's doing. That's it. That ain't going to the wrong hole, chat. That ain't talking about. And then going to the opposite game. I never forget that. So long as we don't have that, good. Bubba said, is Pickens leaving? It's crazy. That's what you come in here asking? That's what you come in here asking. Is Pickens leaving? Nah, Pickens ain't going nowhere, man. He franchise tag. Hey, but the thing, and another thing that I didn't address, y'all know he ain't signed that tag yet. You know what? He ain't signed the. He has not signed the tag. He ain't touched no piece of paper. This is all verbal. I am telling y'all, this organization is so weird at times. Because that's how you announce it. I know for a fact you ain't went to George Pickens or David Mogetta and said, "Hey, we gonna let him play on the tag. We don't want to deal this year." I know you ain't said. You said it on conference. You said it on, like, brother. Appreciate that heart, me, Logan. Come on, man. I get it. What you mean another voice? Hold on. Y'all just not tell, bro. See how chat do me? You see how y'all do me? Do you see? I couldn't hear that. And we good? Okay. Appreciate you, dripping problems. Appreciate you. Like, that's crazy. I didn't even know that. My bad, y'all. My bad. But yeah, this is how we announce it. This is how we announce it. I'm about to invite my guy up. Let me see. See if it worked. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There he is. What's the word with you, man? You know, hey, man, I had to send you one. I was like, man, I see this guy live all the time. I'm on here talking Dallas Cowboy Nation and Dallas Cowboy Draft. So I'm like, man, let's add him. Why not? I seen you live. I was like, you know what? Let's do it.
I seen it wasn't one of those regular invites. It wasn't, let me join the boxes. It was a invite to the live. I said, oh.
Yeah. Well, you in here. But yeah, man, I was thinking, man, I was asking Chad earlier, man. I'm like, I don't know what we doing at 12 and 20. I mean, at 12, I told him I need a safety, I need a linebacker, I need a cornerback. But right. I'm not picky on what goes where. If I'm not too big on the this pick is, or he's too rich for this pick, or he shouldn't be at 12. We need the guys. It's been 30 damn seasons. It's been 30. It's been 30. We need, and it did. Hold on. I'm gonna say this, and I'll let you speak. Why did we announce that today like that? I know for a fact Stephen Jones and Jerry Jones has not went to ain't went to David Mogetta or went to George Pickens and said, "Hey, we gonna have you pay on this tag."
Okay, so I'm gonna answer your question with a question and then also an answer to your question. You know what I'm saying? What have we heard from really Stephen Jones and Jerry Jones all offseason? Really, nothing. They've been quiet.
Yeah.
That's not like the Joneses.
Yeah.
So just like last year, oh, we signed CD on the opening game or hours before the opening game. Oh, they 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 want attention, but they coming at it differently this season. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
They wasn't all loud. Oh, Jerry Jones, I make the most money, and the oil fields this and the oil fields that. And so I'm gonna sit back. We got GP, we got leverage. Oh, let me hit y'all with this the day before the draft. If it's not,
Yeah.
there's no such thing as a coincidence, my dog.
Yeah, you're right. You're right on that one. Okay.
Ain't no such thing as a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? It happened for a reason. It happens because the Joneses like attention, whether they out there or they hit you with some shit like this. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Right before the draft. What the Joneses do is very intentional. You know what I'm saying? But to the draft picks, give me anybody but Kendrick Falk, man.
Okay. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Don't want him.
Don't want it.
Don't.
And why is that? Why don't you want Kendrick Falk? Because I ain't did no research on it.
Okay. A couple things on this, man. You're taking Kendrick Falk when there's gonna definitely be better players on the board. You're talking about Kendrick Falk when an edge rusher is not the least of our worries, but I would take a linebacker at least before Kendrick Falk. And there's going to be linebackers on the board. I'll take a Jacob Rodriguez before I take a Kendrick Falk. Because, first of all, I'm not trying to miss, first of all, on the defensive line again.
Mm-hmm.
We had our tacos and our Mazis. We talk about that. We're not doing that. Okay. We have 3 linebackers on our team right now that aren't pass rushing. And we don't want to talk about them. Our safeties and our DBs, we've obviously added, to that back end. Like everybody says, our problem is that back end.
Yeah,
that's the only thing we've added to thus far. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, so there's, like I was saying earlier, man, there's a lot of things that we need to address, and with the first year defensive coordinator, we expect all this to just gel in, huh? I mean, I played football. Hey, I played football all my life. A first year defensive coordinator. You telling me? Yeah, I get it, bro. Got experience in developing DBs or whatever the case may be. Okay.
Can I ask you a question though?
Go ahead.
What would you expect if we were to hire a Vic Fangio, or I'll put it like this: coordinators to their disciples? We seen the Redskins hire Durante Jones.
Yep.
He was a disciple under Brian Flores, right? And we wanted a Brian Flores. So my question is, we got to give the prodigies some type of credit that we were gonna give their masters. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. I get it. I get it. But for sure, you ain't never called a whole NFL defensive football game where that quarterback done figured you out. He didn't figure you out. You gotta sit by. Hold on. Wait a minute. What we going? Because Matt Eberflus was terrible at it. Like there was time, he couldn't adjust. Like we was in situations where we could win certain games, and he would just blow it. The DBs would blow it, whatever the case may be.
Right.
But I just want want Christian Parker to be put in. He's a brother. I want him to be put in the right.
Come on.
With the right keys to go win. So we got to address it in the draft. I mean, I still think we need a veteran LB2 because we need somebody with some very good knowledge. Like I'm talking about knowledge. Like, all right, bro, it's time to get down. Like it ain't no we missing gaps.
Can Can I tell you two things, or like bring up like 2 points? I guess.
Okay.
How much confidence did you have in Schottenheimer before he led like one of the best offenses in the league and had to be disappointed by the worst defense in the league?
I
You
mean,
you you feel what I'm saying?
you got a point. You definitely have a point there because at one point I didn't know what Brian Schottenheimer was gonna do. But I knew that he was gonna have to figure it out was definitely with Dak, and I see that they didn't develop the relationship, and you see how that gels. If you want me to be honest, you see how that gels. So, but the thing is, man,
let me hear something.
This George Pickens situation, man, it just it rumples my feathers sometimes, and I know they do it for media. I know they doing it for the media. I get it. I get it, but you ruffling feathers like for no reason. That offense was top. What an and then you got Dak in the MVP conversation at year 10. Now he about to be in year 11, and you playing with one of his best weapons. That's my opinion. That's why I feel like the Dallas Cowboys can't win in 30 damn seasons because they continue to do that. So I'm not.
So,
go ahead.
So that came in with Zeke, right? How did you feel when they wasn't even talking about trying to re-sign Zeke, and they had that 13-3 season together as rookies? You know what I'm saying? What do you feel about that?
He was younger.
He was young. Okay.
I can put it like that. He was younger.
Okay.
He was younger. He had time to, but now, bro, year 11, and I think don't he got one? Is it two more? Two more or one?
I think it's two now because he got signed.
Okay, so 2 years more. So two more. So this season coming up, and then another one. Ain't too long. I mean, if you want to be honest, and then that's 30. I mean, we don't win them 2 seasons. That's 32 seasons without nothing. So focus needs to be the defense. I really hope the Dallas Cowboys are focusing on defense in this war room tomorrow because I know you're gonna be live. I'm gonna be live. I know the whole platform gonna be lit up with content.
I gotta give Dallas Cowboy Nation a little reassurance, man. We gave Dan Quinn the benefit of the doubt, man. We gave him draft picks when he was our first year coordinator. We gave Matt Eberflus draft picks when he was our first year coordinator. Mike Nolan probably had draft picks when he was our, and at the same time as, what is he going to do? That's the exact question, to answer a question is, what is he going to do? You can't just, shit on him because, it wasn't. Who was the first? Was it Vrabel, the first year head coach or something like that just went to the Super Bowl or something like that? But it's a team thing, man. And offense, defense was figured out, bro. It's all good. It's about being the 32nd ranked defense and fixing that.
Yeah. You're right. So we shall see, man. In due time, ain't no telling what's gonna happen. I hope the Dallas Cowboys continue to address this issue, man. That's all I'm gonna say. But I appreciate you coming up, bro. I'm gonna go to the next thing, bro. I don't even know how to do this. I'm gonna be honest.
Me either. Hold on.
I'm gonna be real, man. I don't even. Hey, I just seen your name pop up. I was like, you know what? Let's do it. And I sent you.
Okay, I think I figured it. Hey,
okay.
Dallas Cowboys for life, man.
Oh yeah.
Hey, we'll figure it out, man.
Oh yeah, definitely. Until next time, brother. Okay. All right, bet. So yeah, we're in a situation where, how is this going to work out for the Dallas Cowboys? And shout out to my boy Cowboys T. Appreciate you coming on, man. I seen him live. I was like, why not? Let's pull him up here. Let's see how he, see what he thinking. And what Rev, I know Rev want to call in. Yeah, Rev, Rev, we gonna have a way better calling system. I just seen that was on the fly. That was off the flex right there. I ain't gonna lie. That was something that was off the flex. I seen his name and it boom. Boom. All right, he's in here. So definitely gonna get around to getting calling, especially during the season. That's the only things that we can do is just continue to pour out more content for y'all. He said tomorrow smack at the draft, not today. Oh yeah, for sure. Okay. Oh, wait. So you'll be at the draft, is what you're saying. Because I seen earlier you said you in Pittsburgh, right? Sorry about that, Rev. Man, I be going when I be going. Yep, he in Pitt. Yep. Okay. Oh, definitely. I'll get you on. If you're gonna be live and direct in there, we definitely gotta have you on. You just gotta be live though. I think that's the key with this situation here. You got to be live, like actually live, so we can see your video and etc. So yeah, man. 41 minutes and counting with y'all. I appreciate everybody stopped in, showed some love to the stream, hit that like button, gave me some gifts on TikTok. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all showing love. Appreciate you over on YouTube. You 2-3 concurrent viewers. I appreciate y'all, man, popping in. Ain't nobody said nothing, but hey, that's cool. Appreciate you watching. Appreciate your time. You didn't have to do that. I ain't have to spend all that time on your screen. I ain't had to do that. You chose that, not me. I'm just here to do what I love to do. That's cover the Dallas Cowboys. So, guys, like I said, always Dallas Cowboys for life. And until next time, tomorrow we are here. We're right here. We right here. Right here. We right here. We ain't nowhere else. We not next door. We right here with y'all during the draft, listening to it live and direct. I can't have it on screen, but we're gonna be live and direct, and you're gonna be able to hear it. So we out, y'all. Until next time. Yeah, for all y'all that said God bless you, God bless you. God is good.